How to know if you are a Sigma INFJ. Sigma INFJs, one of the rarest and most misunderstood subtypes within the already rare INFJ personality. The INFJ, often referred to as the advocate or the counselor, is known for being introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. Within this unique personality type lies an even more elusive figure, the Sigma INFJ. In today's video, we'll explore what it means to be a Sigma INFJ, the key traits that set them apart, and how to recognize if you might be one. If you're someone who often feels like an outsider or enjoys moving through life on your own terms, you might just be a Sigma INFJ. Before we explore the traits, let's quickly define what being a Sigma means. In the context of personality archetypes, a Sigma is someone who thrives outside of social hierarchies. Unlike alphas, who dominate the social structure, or betas, who tend to follow, Sigmas prefer to remain on the fringes. They are lone wolves, highly independent and self-sufficient, yet they possess a quiet power and self-assurance that others naturally gravitate toward. When you combine the INFJ's introverted, intuitive, and empathetic nature with the Sigma's desire for independence and solitude, you get an individual who defies expectations and lives by their own rules. So, how can you tell if you're a Sigma INFJ? 1. You don't conform to social norms. One of the biggest indicators that you're a Sigma INFJ is your refusal to conform to social expectations. Unlike the typical INFJ who might still seek harmony within established systems, the Sigma INFJ feels comfortable breaking away from societal norms and living on their own terms. You likely have little interest in following trends, conforming to traditional roles, or adhering to the expectations of others. Instead, you carve out your own path and march to the beat of your own drum, even if that means going against the grain. 2. You prefer deep solitude over social interaction. All INFJs value alone time, but for Sigma INFJs, solitude isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. You not only need time to recharge, but you also thrive in your own company. Social gatherings can feel draining, and you often find yourself seeking the comfort of solitude where you can explore your thoughts and inner world without interruption. This craving for solitude often sets you apart from other INFJs who might enjoy smaller social circles. The Sigma INFJ would rather be completely alone than engage in superficial interactions. 3. You're unapologetically authentic. Authenticity is a core value for most INFJs, but Sigma INFJs take it to another level. You refuse to put on a facade for anyone, whether it's in social settings or professional environments. You don't seek validation from others, nor do you feel the need to fit in just for the sake of belonging. You live by your own standards and are unapologetically yourself, regardless of how others perceive you. This unshakable sense of self often leaves others either intrigued or intimidated by your strong presence. 4. You don't seek attention or approval. While INFJs may sometimes seek approval from a close-knit group of trusted friends or loved ones, Sigma INFJs stand apart by having virtually no desire for external validation. You don't need to be recognized for your efforts or accomplishments, nor do you care about climbing the social ladder. In fact, you often prefer to stay under the radar, accomplishing great things in silence. You're content to let your actions speak for themselves and don't feel the need to broadcast your successes to the world. 5. You possess a quiet, magnetic confidence. Even though you avoid the spotlight, people can't help but be drawn to your quiet, self-assured presence. You exude an inner confidence that comes from knowing who you are and what you stand for. This confidence is not loud or aggressive like an alpha's, but instead, it's calm and self-contained. Others may find themselves intrigued by your mysterious nature and drawn to your natural charisma, even though you don't actively seek to engage with them. 6. You're highly intuitive and observant. As an INFJ, your intuition is already highly developed, but Sigma INFJs often take this trait to the next level. You possess an almost uncanny ability to read people and situations, often knowing things before they're explicitly stated. You pick up on subtle cues that others miss, and your intuitive insights guide your decisions in life. This heightened sense of awareness allows you to navigate complex social dynamics, even if you prefer to remain detached from them. Your ability to see beneath the surface helps you maintain your independence and avoid being manipulated or influenced by others. 7. You have a strong moral compass, but you don't impose it on others. Sigma INFJs are known for having a deeply ingrained sense of morality, much like other INFJs. However, one of the key differences is that Sigma INFJs don't feel the need to impose their values on others. You hold yourself to high ethical standards, but you allow others the freedom to live according to their own principles without judgment. This detachment allows you to remain neutral in situations where others might be quick to judge. You follow your own internal code of ethics, and while you're highly principled, you don't concern yourself with how others live their lives. 8. You're a master of emotional control. INFJs are known for their intense emotions, but Sigma INFJs often display a remarkable level of emotional control. You feel emotions deeply, but you're also skilled at managing and containing them. This doesn't mean you suppress your feelings, but rather that you process them internally and don't allow them to control your actions or decisions. Your emotional self-discipline sets you apart from other INFJs who might be more visibly affected by their feelings. Instead of being reactive, you respond with calm and deliberate thought, maintaining your composure in even the most challenging situations. 9. You enjoy deep, meaningful connections, but only on your terms. As an INFJ, you crave depth in your relationships, but as a Sigma INFJ, you're even more selective about who you allow into your inner circle. You avoid superficial relationships and only invest your time and energy in connections that are meaningful and genuine. However, even in close relationships, you maintain a level of emotional independence. While you care deeply for those you love, you don't rely on them to fulfill you emotionally. Your sense of fulfillment comes from within. So, are you a Sigma INFJ? If these traits resonate with you, it's likely that you embody this rare and intriguing personality subtype. Sigma INFJs are a powerful blend of independence, intuition, and emotional control, making them unique among an already rare group. If you relate to any of these characteristics, let us know in the comments below. Remember, being a Sigma INFJ isn't about fitting into a mold. It's about embracing your individuality and navigating life on your own terms.